Hey, what's up? Welcome to DGen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts, like the chart behind me, which is of Velo3D, ticker symbol VLD. And so here I am recording this on Friday, June 28th, during market hours, and VLD is currently trading around $3.46, being approximately flat on the day. And so I wanted to go over the chart because it's been a while since I have covered it, and because they did have a 1 for 35 reverse split on June 13th. Price has come down since then, but has been going back up. So I wanted to follow up on that. And so, price did break below $3 a share, hitting a low of $2.71 on June 17th. And also on June 18th. And let's see, also actually a low of 272 on the 20th. And so looking at the chart here, I noticed that it looked like there might be a downtrending channel that we have been trading in following this gap down on April 9th when we closed at a price of 16.26. That is adjusted for after the reverse split. And then the gap down brought us to, be in this channel. And so I thought that looked pretty interesting, that we might be getting into some resistance getting around the top of that channel. And it does look like after yesterday's move going up just over 14% on Thursday, June 27th. It is quite possible we could be putting in an inverted hammer here with this wick to the upside, suggesting that a top is in, at least short term, and we might be retracing to some levels. One of them does stand out to me. And so I think that, if we do turn around in the last couple hours of trading today, it would be really good to see a close above the high from yesterday, which was $3.65. Since it doesn't look like that's going to happen, I think it looks like we're just putting in tops here, with 365 being one, and then today's high so far is 372. That does suggest to me that we are bumping into resistance, and we will be retracing some. And so I could see price coming down to this approximate middle of this channel. That could be actually revisiting the low of $2.71 marked here by that gray line. And so I could see price coming down to that level, or maybe just coming down to $3 a share. That would be right where the cursor is now, maybe finding some support there with all this consolidation here. This could potentially serve as the bottom before we make the next attempt to break out of this channel. And then I also wanted to note this line here at $5 a share, the red line there. That's really just kind of arbitrary based on approximate lows over here, and that just being a psychological level. Also, I do have a small position in VLD, and my average is right around $5 a share. So I have an interest in price getting up to there. And so with that being said, I think if price does get up there, there might be some wanting to offload shares there at break even. I might actually want to do that. But I do think it is also good to think about where this could be going, as following reverse splits, sometimes there are squeezes. This could potentially be going up a lot higher. And so with that in mind, I do have this yellow line here, which goes back to the low that was hit on February 7th at a price of $6.63. I feel like that could be a pretty notable level of resistance if we do blow past $5 at some point. But like I said, I think a retest of $3 or maybe even $2.71, forming a double bottom there, testing the middle of that channel as support. That could be in the future before we get up to $5 a share. But if we get there, we could be going past it, getting up to 663. And then I also do have this Fibonacci retracement here, going from the high hit on April 4th at a price of $22.07, coming down to that low of $2.71. And from that retracement, we can see the 236 is at a price of $7.28, corresponding pretty nicely with that yellow line at 663. Really, that just being kind of a range where I think we might be bumping into some resistance. Just as, the low on February 7th was that yellow line, we actually do have another candle the day following on February 8th, hitting a low of $7.13. So, maybe we are able to get up to right around $7 a share, but I could see that as being resistance and then maybe a pullback to around $5 and then use that as the next level to go higher, or maybe it breaks down. But, those are just my thoughts. If you found them helpful, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot for watching.